Hi, my name is Mark. I'm one of the pastors here at Trillium. In the Gospel of John, Jesus is walking along and he sees a man born blind from birth. And his disciples ask him, Lord, who sinned, this man or the man's parents? In that one story is a conundrum for us in life, the idea that how events unfold in our day-to-day existence with each other and how things come to us in life. And there's something called the law of attraction. And the law of attraction has been made popular again through the book The Secret back in 2006. But the idea is ancient. It goes back to the New Thought movement of the 19th century and through them back to the Bible and to some Hindu scriptures and such. Ancient scriptures gave evidence to this notion that what we think and what we feel has power out in the universe to bring back what we think to us. There's like a signal goes out and we get a response back, and there's a congruousness between them, a congruity between what we think and feel and what happens to us in life. And so that's what the disciples are asking. How did this man become blind? You know, what was the signal that this man sent out into the universe that would cause blindness as its response? Was it the signal he sent out, even as a newborn child, or was it his parents' signal that went out into the universe that brought back the blindness to him? Now, my experience has been that for us, the power of our thoughts and feelings do bring back a response from the universe. The law of attraction has an essence to it that I think is true, but it can also be used as a form of abuse against people. Like the person who has cancer, well, that's a signal response to something that's been going on inside of you. You in a sense, you send a signal into the universe, and the response is the disease. It could be like, is my unemployment a signal response? You know, is my illness, is my loneliness, is my marriage failure, is my family dis-ease a response to signals I've sent out into the universe? And we can use the law of attraction as a weapon against people too, as a form of punishment. Like, you deserve what you get in life. Or maybe we see it as a form of entitlement for ourselves. My good thoughts, my good feelings go out into the universe and have brought me back blessing. I deserve this. I deserve what I get. In that form of thinking, there's a lot of room for gratitude, it seems to me. So with all those provisos and concerns around the law of attraction, it seems to me nonetheless that there is real evidence in our own experience for the truth of this law. That what we think and what we feel has power to go out into that universe and bring a response back that's like for like. One of the things I've learned along the way, though, is sometimes in life, the signal and the response are incongruous with each other. Like for not like. And we see this especially in what Jesus teaches the disciples about being the agent of heaven's ways on earth. When we join with Christ in being God's hands in the world, when we join in the task of being an extension of God's perfect love to others, sometimes that perfect signal of love that we send out gets responded with hostility and anger and fear. We're surprised by this sometimes. I go towards a person in love and I get a hostile response and I don't know what to make of it because I expect kind for kind in life. Jesus remarks to the disciples to expect sometimes kind for not kind in our actions with one another, and encourages us not to be discouraged when we reach out in perfect love to our neighbor and get those hands of ours knocked down. When we extend our perfect hands of God's love to our neighbor and see them slapped away. When we go towards someone with our open arms of love and they shrink back from us. See, the world doesn't know what to do with perfect love. That's understandable. How often do we ever experience it ourselves? If someone were to open their arms of perfect love to us, we may ourselves shrink away from that because it's so unfamiliar to us. We don't know what to make of it. What's the angle here? What's the scheme? What is the intention of the other person? We've been so caught up in the transactional life that we don't know how to respond to love in its purity. Are we to stop extending our hands of perfect love to our neighbor? Of course not. Jesus encourages us to keep extending it forward as often as we are able. Just we don't get caught up so much, though, in the signal response. We send the signal of love out. If the response comes back with love, great. If it comes back with something other than love, that's okay too.